Bye, Chase.
Bye. Bye, Chase. Bye.
I was gonna tell you about what we do around here.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, what we do around here when Chase is gone. What's up, CATRP crew? In this video, things are going to quickly descend into chaos in an afternoon where Chase is gone and we have a lot of games to process.
Let's do it.
The first thing we do is all make a shot. Ooh,
Catch you on the flippity flip.
that was so but for real, we improved our basketball hoop. There we go. And Alex is that guy, pal. Usually around this time of day, we play basketball for a little bit.
At least
So for the next few hours,
we work. I promise.
we do work. But usually there is some kind of break time where we shoot
If
baskets.
you guys think we're bad, like this shot is horribly difficult.
Oh yeah,
just-
it's the basketball hoop
says
is.
you.
Anyways,
I am processing buy list. So we just got buy list in. It's Monday. We pick up packages every Monday.
and I think
right
we're gonna
now
have to
I'm
go
just-
back tomorrow too.
I think we're gonna go back Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday.
I think we're gonna do Monday, Wednesday package pickups right now.
Okay.
What do we get? 19 packages in?
Yeah, and there's for sure 6 more that are there.
Yes.
There could be even more.
Yes, and I'm unfortunately sorry to all you Canadian sellers. We want your games, but Canada Post is on strike right now.
Yeah. So originally we thought that maybe you could still send with SurePost, but that's not a thing.
Apparently, I've been told by some people that UPS in Canada doesn't do SurePost, so unfortunately,
You'll just have to
we
wait.
just have to wait. And hopefully, I did hear on the news that they're trying to resolve it like today. So we recently added like 500 games.
Yeah, we have
to our buy list.
1,300 items now on our buy list.
Yes, which is insane. So I still don't think we've totally seen what our buy list is going to be capable of because we did it like right before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are off on holiday. They're at relatives. They're not looking for games. So I think in the next few weeks, we're really going to see
A good uptick.
a good uptick.
Yeah. And then we do have plans to do a complete overhaul of the buy list and how it functions as a whole. We won't say too much on that now, but updates in the future. We're always looking to get better.
Yeah, and let us know if you guys have any suggestions on what we should do on the buy list to make it more simple. We're definitely, you're going to like what we do in the near future, I promise.
And then Nolan, what are you working on?
Nothing important, just
De-stickering
stickering.
500 games. It's like 300 games actually.
Nolan,
Something
can you
like
finish that shipment? What are you doing?
So Nolan works on he sends out Amazon shipments, right?
Yeah.
And Matt just gives him a hard time about it nonstop.
He forgot about it. It's so funny.
So Nolan has been sending out tons of packages. He's our resident shipper now, so he's been doing Whatnot, Encore, and Amazon. So
Not eBay.
not eBay right now because we haven't sold anything on. Oh, we did last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna step up eBay just a little bit in the new year. We are actually doing eBay challenges in the Discord right now. So
Yes.
if you are new to selling,
We still think that most people should be doing most of their business on eBay, especially if you're like smaller. You're by yourself. Like eBay is still the number.
eBay
one
is the
platform.
greatest entry to reselling, and we'll always recommend them. And
Yes,
we've
for
been
sure.
transparent over the last few months. We haven't really sold as much on eBay just because the business has shifted to like this kind of stuff where it's just Amazon.
Yeah, I think we are definitely learning that there's a lot of things we sold on Whatnot that we probably should just put on eBay, just because the market is still way bigger on eBay than it is on Whatnot. So I think there'll definitely be an uptick next year.
Yeah, because we're prioritizing like we were prioritizing like fast nickel because we had so many collections coming in. Like I don't know how much we've spent on inventory this year. It's hundreds of thousands, and we needed
Yep.
Whatnot to like help fuel that. And now that we're like our accounts are in a pretty good spot, we're ready to buy big collections. So if you have a giant collection, we're ready for you. Like we
Please.
need it. Or
Please, I am looking.
yeah, Alpha wants to buy a store. Like, that's
yes.
how much money we got from that.
Please.
Yeah, Matt even says please. But now we can actually go back to maximizing, which is like eBay. So I don't know how the barn will shift to kind of match that? Alpal, what are your thoughts on moving things around?
Well, the biggest one is I think we're going to fix this space a little bit especially we plan to get even more Violet stuff in. So I think we're going to make this probably a shelving area where we can put all the boxes and then have tables here, because
What's wrong with this?
I mean, what you see here is like this random stuff over here. This always happens when we put a table over here.
Yeah.
So having a shelf instead is just going to be better. It's going to be more surface area in total, so we don't have packages on the floor.
Yeah,
taking
the
more
labels
space.
aren't all covered, so that's why I'm not showing those. But
and I think we're also going to move Chase into the desk cluster.
Clump.
Sorry,
the desk clump.
Eventually, Chase is going to be gone in January at some time. So I think we're going to move his desk then. I don't know if we're going to get another flexi spot. We love flexi spot.
Hit us up. We'll sponsor again.
Yeah, we love them. I don't know
we
if
love
have,
desks.
Like 5, 6 flexi spot desks. But yeah, so I think we might. I don't know. We need to talk about more as a team, but we've talked about moving the disc cleaners over here.
Yeah.
Just because like this is where we process file list, and then we had to take all the discs over here, and then they come back over here. So it just makes sense if we can make it a more cyclical thing rather than going back and forth. And the most congested area is over there already with shipping and everything over there. So to take away some congestion would be nice. Plus, if the disc cleaners are on like next to the windows, that's nice because then we can use that wall space over there for maybe more shelving in the future.
Ooh, maybe like let's go over there real quick so they know what we're talking about. I think one thing that we could definitely benefit from, hi Nolan, great work.
Thank you.
Is adding more bubble wrap to this wall. I think we can get at least 10 stacks of that size just in this area. Just kidding. What if we put like more buy it now? So instead of having to like come all the way deep in here for whatnot buy it nows, I mean it's at least somewhat next to the shipping station. You're talking about shelving units?
No, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
What do you think should go here?
No, I'm not.
No, sorry, that came out sassy.
No, that I had no idea what to put there. I just thought like, I like having wall space to be used for shelving, not for stuff.
Because we can't put anything above this.
Look at all that vertical
Yeah,
space.
look at all that vertical space that we could use. But we can talk about how there's a lot of space here that we are using that we shouldn't be using.
Oh yeah.
Like there's a lot of stuff here that we just need to figure out how to get rid of and sell.
We could probably, if we took like one full day, I think we could clear out 10 to 15 bins. Maybe not necessarily sell it, but at least put it in a home for now to be sold. That's
you guys
not
realize,
here.
like how big the Game Barn purchase was for this business. Like we're still dealing with Game Barn consoles, and we love games so much. Like it's taken a while. Like we still have Game Barn consoles, and that's part of the reason why there's stuff up here still. Like, there's also like controller palette stuff.
Those are just boxes for the Echo Masters.
We need to keep. Yeah. Nolan actually used one of those the other day, so he's helping us out.
Wait, you used one of the boxes we have to keep?
Yeah, he didn't know it.
That's our fault. That's our fault.
Yeah.
That's
okay. I used to have
there are signs up there.
Yeah, I made a sign that says "Keep these boxes" and that one too.
The English language is hard to read. Love you, Nolan. We have like this, and these should honestly be somewhere else. Or you guys can buy them. Go to our website and buy them.
Yeah, that'd be great. We have a bunch of stuff that's just like. So you'll see a lot of these bins that say "Sell the barn, whatnot." This is kind of like our version of a death pile right now.
Oh, it certainly
This is stuff that like we don't have the perfect avenue to sell right now. So this is where we do like our daily auctions where one of them in the week might be like a massive, let's just clear stuff out super cheap. Maybe we need to rethink that for 2025.
I don't know. As I'm thinking it, like doing more on eBay, like do we just
have crazy gaming lots?
Well, do we just have a copy and paste like listing where it's just a video game / accessory lot? It's just one listing that we change the pictures on, and just be the one time we do an auction. Like we started after $50 or whatever, and let it go from there.
Yeah,
I don't know, because when we sell the stuff on Whatnot, it doesn't do great because there's not a lot of market for it on Whatnot.
of
And
like
it's-
our 200 average viewers, there might be 10 interested.
A couple resellers. Most of the people on Whatnot aren't resellers. They're looking, at least on our show at any given time,
Yeah.
most of them are looking to collect something. So eBay, there's a lot more avenue to find those resellers that will pay more. And we're not expecting full market value for any of this stuff by
Oh
any
no.
means. So
Like Ridge Racer 64.
some of
We'd
the
probably
stuff,
be happy
like,
getting $1
shouldn't
for that at
be
this
in
point.
some of the barn probably like,
A
but
lot of these bins are very old that have been sitting here for a long
Yeah.
time. So
so
But
that,
guess-
just my thoughts. That might be
yeah.
what we should do in the future.
Well, okay. But yeah, like I guess a note from that, start sourcing on Whatnot. There's a lot of opportunity there. We could if we needed
could.
inventory, but
We've done it a little bit.
yeah. So I guess what should we do the rest of the day now? I know we have all the buy list stuff. Like, how do we prioritize that in our business?
Well, what are you doing?
well,
Nothing.
well,
So I guess for real, Matt, what are you working on?
well, I'm watching listening to Dan Bass, watching some Curse of Oak Island, and trying to find more Shrek games to buy.
That's wonderful. So that's probably the most productive thing we could be doing today.
I think so. I'll tell you what I want to do.
okay.
I don't think we're going to get all this processed today, given the fact that we only have an hour and a half. But what I would like to do is I would like to clear this table of anything that's not buy list.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, do we have any more HDX shelves, Matt?
We have the ones upstairs. Like,
Probably don't need all of those. We could at
no,
least take one
I
tier.
don't like the clutter up there.
Yeah, we could get rid of one of those. I would like it to put here, maybe in a little bit. Well, that might be actually a perfect size with hitting that shelf. Maybe one more tier.
Yeah,
but
because they're
I would
6
like to
feet
do that.
tall at the highest.
Yeah.
So if we take away the top tier, I think they could fit right under that pretty
Well,
well.
before the day ends, I would love to have that.
Well, I mean, if you compare the shelf to Alex's height, he's what, 6'7"?
A good day. I mean, if I'm standing up tall, maybe 6'8".
Yeah. So like that shelf is 8 feet tall, I think.
That's how we do measuring around here. And Matt's an engineer. See? It's an
Nothing
optical
wrong with
illusion.
No, but that would be my goal. If anyone wants to help me out with that.
Okay, I think I can do that. I'm just twiddling my thumbs here and holding a phone.
I mean, I like when you twiddle your thumbs, but I also like when you help. Thank you.
Opening up this package, you said $1,700?
$1,700 order. Shout out to Stafford Resale.
There we go.
Left a note saying thank you for all that we've learned from you, and they're about to go full time
Let's
as
go.
resellers. Him and his wife. So awesome. Well, congratulations. Thank you for the submission. And you know what? That is a goal that we actually have for our buy list. We hope to make full timers
Yeah,
through our buy list. Like if you just want it the fast flip, quick cash. I mean, the buy list is a great way for you to do that.
hey, come work for CATRP. This is the best way.
It is the best way. Work
You
for
know what-
CATRP.
You know what we need? After somebody submits a certain amount or something like that, we should send them a name tag, like an official
That would
CATRP
be
name
great.
tag. Let us know
I
if you
like
guys
that.
have any ideas for that or some kind of token of appreciation
That would
we
be
can
fun.
send you guys.
That would be fun. Work for CATRP.
We're listening to Silent Night in the background, but we're
Yes.
pausing it every time we film.
A rock and roll
Yes.
Silent Night.
Dan
Much better.
Bask, baby.
Just kidding. Depends on your mood. But as we continue to process through the buy list, I know what you're thinking. Oh, great. They have more XYB boxes. Well, these aren't ours.
There's games inside.
This is another submitter who apparently also uses XYB, and they're all replacement cases. So if you're looking
Feeling
to
he replaced him.
if you're looking to save money on your submissions, so we don't deduct for case replacements, XYB. If you're a small business that has
400 lifetime sales.
400 lifetime sales, you can do business with them, and they're great, and we love them. And Chase was mad that he didn't know about them sooner, and that's straight.
I think we all were.
Yeah, we literally use them their products every single day of this business.
Yeah. How many times do we order a month now? At least twice.
Yeah,
We do really big orders.
We
though.
do big
Like,
orders, but
we
yeah,
order
at least twice.
10 boxes that size.
We might even do more on it. When we have so many replacement cases, we use thousands of them, and they all come from XYB.
They're a great channel sponsor. They
So shout
keep
out
this
to them.
channel alive.
Yes, they do. Thank you, XYB. All right, so now we're up in the Whatnot studio area. If you don't know, we recently got a new Whatnot setup. Shout out to Sky Guy, he set it up. We now have a top-down view, so we don't have to hold things in front of our smartphone.
This could also be a
It's
way we can
wonderful.
list in the future, just so you know.
Yeah, I know you told me about that. That's wonderful. I can't wait for that. But I think we're gonna grab this HDX shelf for now.
Yeah.
We'll probably maybe order a tier or two more. But this brings up an idea that I think Matt had it a while ago too, was to make this a shelf, like a shelf this high or like at least this high. That way we can display our buy it nows and not have a table up here.
That's good.
Because especially like we have more plans for Pokemon Pursuit.
Yeah,
And
we
this-
need
it
this
just-
entire wall clear, and we always have
It's a
tables
crime
just
that we
in the
have
way.
tables in front of the glorious Pokemon wall.
I know.
So I think we should definitely utilize shelving more here to just have
Mhm.
like these are buy it nows that we always show during big shows. It would
But
be
it takes
great
up
to
an
just
entire
have
table.
those on shelves on rows. That way they
Mhm.
can just stay there. We don't have to have table space. This room actually looks cooler and better.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think the
I'm
next step-
excited for what's coming soon. Hint, hint. That's all I'll say.
There's some spicy stuff coming your way,
Oh,
guys.
man.
Some spicy stuff. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and empty this shelf out and then bring it downstairs.
Cool. And then what
We'll go
about
from
what about
there.
this shelf? What's the future of this one? This is even worse. As far as an
Honestly, should
easy
we
shelf
just-
to clear, I think this one is probably.
So we had, when we first started Whatnot, it was a great idea to like bring bins up here
Of stuff ready to
of
sell.
stuff ready to sell. But we've kind of we're leaning in a different way for Whatnot, so I don't know if this is the future. So I think if we could just get a few shelves that line this wall that can have buy it nows,
So we're just talking like a 4-foot bookshelf, kind of. Is that like what we're?
kind of like this, like
Thinking.
this, maybe like that.
I mean, if it's this height, like this is the highest it can go. This would be like a
I mean,
big
this
3-tier
is just come
thing.
off. Could almost use that, but maybe it doesn't. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. I think it'd be more beneficial. I just love using shelving when we're talking about against the walls.
Yeah, if you guys have an idea of like how what we can put right here, I think what would you call this? 4 feet? That's comfortably 4 feet. I'm pretty sure.
I think because I think these are
That's 6'4", 6'6".
something. Yeah.
I mean,
something like
7.5 feet.
that. Yeah, that's 7.5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, because I mean, if I'm looking at these bins, like we haven't touched anything on these shelves in a while. So
yeah.
it doesn't make sense to have up here. It's just crowding the space. Let's get them going.
Okay, this whole thing is now cleared off. I'm gonna see if I can somehow bring it down the stairs without it falling apart. Don't break the picture. Don't break the picture. Don't break the picture.
So just to make things a little more exciting today, not that everything we do is extremely exciting here, but
I'm already excited.
this package is a deal that Sky Guy actually made.
Did I?
So I'm gonna take the camera and he's gonna show you
Can I
what's in there.
Can I react to it?
You can, Matt. You can react to it.
Wow, a box. Okay, don't.
Whoa. Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah.
This is a bunch of really cool Game Boy stuff. Packaged very well, it looks like, and in
Careful,
really
you're on camera. So
good condition. What? Normally I just crush the box so it's easier to slide out.
You're making me so nervous. Support the game.
What? It's
it's not
fine.
acrylic,
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't care.
not acrylic, but
Look, my favorite Game Boy game, Wii Sports.
yeah. So it's like it's a
That's
mix of
nuts.
buy list and then CIB Game Boy, right?
Pretty much. And then these are two. They do not have the console, but they have the
Okay.
innards. And the boxes were in really, really good shape. So I don't know if one can be an upgrade to Chase's collection.
Whoa.
I think he has it sealed. That is cool. I kind of forgot we were getting some of this stuff.
Oh, that's really. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen this before.
Wow. Look at that.
That's clean.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then there's this, which
Only
I don't think I've seen this in the box ever.
Is Chase gonna want that?
I don't know. Let's take a look. I want to be careful.
Light Game Boy.
The Light Boy.
Oh, Light Boy.
So, I mean, I've seen this thing everywhere, just never in the box. There's
Yeah,
no
that's-
better way to see the light. I agree.
That's
Is this-
official
is this
Nintendo.
official?
That's
Yeah, it's licensed by Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's a Vic Tokai thing. I forget if it's new or not, so don't open it. Because sometimes with this old stuff, they never sealed it. Maybe they
That's
put
really
like
clean.
a wrap around it, but I mean, hey,
that's cool.
it is what it is.
That is
there.
really cool.
And then Cesar's Palais, Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly, sealed. I don't know if you
Oh,
can
it's
tell.
sealed. Yeah, nice.
It's a little dirty. It's in okay condition. Just a classic buy list game. So, and looks like Wii
assuming
Sports
these are
Resort,
all
Modern
buy
Warfare, and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah,
And
so if
then
you
that's
guys don't
NES.
know, if you have games that aren't on the buy list, just reach out. and we'll do a deal for the
Yeah. We
collection
have-
pieces and the buy list items.
How much did that age me?
And now I'm in our package shed where it looks like we have more stuff that just arrived, including a bunch of boxes. So, yeah.
Sky Guy just went and found another package.
Yes.
So we got one more, and this is a nice big package. I don't know what the total payout is on this, but I would guess in the 4 figures for sure.
Wow, a whole 4. Let me see the packing
I
thing.
mean, that's a lot,
Some Guitar Heroes.
Skyler. Most
I
of
know
them
it is.
are not.
I know it is a lot.
Okay, geez. I don't know. I don't know.
We make it nice and easy for you guys to where you can just print out the spreadsheet. All you have to do is just save a copy.
Okay, this is from MC Mitchell.
Oh,
Mick
Mick Mitchell,
Mitchell.
let's go.
Appreciate you. I'm glad your package got here because he is Canadian,
Yes.
having to deal with the strike. So awesome, man. Well, thank you so much. This is an amazing.
He also wants to sell us a bunch of Wii wheels. Not as cool, dude.
Trying to figure out the best solution for this. I do like the shelves packages.
How else are we supposed to get into the fridge, though? Is this table going to be here long term, do you think?
I don't know. I do kind of like the.
I mean, it's been like that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the like processing. You know, grab a package, process it, put it over here where it needs to be cleaned. Or
I do like that.
The idea when we had this table and then this table and then this table was like the one against the wall was the permanent, and then this one and this one were temporary, so that we could have places for packages. Shelves can take that place, and then these can be like take them out when we get shipments.
maybe we don't need this shelf. Practically speaking, this isn't the best. This probably isn't the best way to process buy list and packing it all first. Sometimes I just want to do that. Yep. That's it.
Well, let's play What's in the Fridge in the meantime.
There's also a bunch of Prime Daddies down here.
Sponsored,
Mayo.
sponsored by Hellman's.
Sponsored by Helmet. Hellman's, reach out.
Please.
We'll gladly take a
I love your
Hellman's.
product, actually.
We'll gladly. What? It's Hellman's Light. It's one
No,
of the
and fun
best.
fact, the greatest
The
thing,
squeezy
the
bottle
greatest
of
thing about
mayonnaise
this,
ever.
no, not just that, but
Oh, it can stand up.
Not only that,
it's made to
look
go
at the
upside
squirt.
down.
Dude,
It's the clean
I
squirt.
thought you were about to just squirt it at me.
Everyone
Please,
ends
no.
up turning their condiments upside down to get them out anyway. So
Yeah.
This
why not
is
just
the
keep 'em
best
upside down?
designed bottle ever. Mustard should be designed like this.
Why do we have 2 of them?
I don't know. I'm surprised Chase hasn't thrown them away yet. Remember
I
that
think
time
that's
you
why.
bought your own mustard, brought it here, and he threw it away?
I think you did the same thing, or we bought one for the business and then it still got thrown
Start
away.
doing stuff with games because that's kind of
Remember when we had that? We had that exact shelf right there, but we
Yes.
had it turned, and it was for our
Yep.
shoes. Remember that?
I do remember that.
But yeah, it was only this one, but it was right there.
No, we had it right there originally.
We had one that was there.
Yep. We had the lunch.
And then we had the
here
lunch
that we
table.
never used.
So we get rid of this table then?
I mean, what if we just left that space open to just make a box wall?
Yeah, I feel like shelving is. Oh, it's a valid question.
Let us know in the comments.
I think the boxes might just not be able to be stacked 1 week, and then you're just maybe this is a terrible idea, and we'll learn from it.
Yeah.
That's why I need to do the floor plan or the foot traffic map.
Yeah. It's been out there for a long time.
Yeah,
It was
it's not
very
fun.
much needed.
You have to vacuum all this afterwards, but hopefully this idea works out, or I
I've wasted so much time.
regret.
It's
But,
okay.
You know,
No
it's part of a
regrets.
business. You do things, you find out that they're terrible, and then you do something else
And
that
find
might
out
be a
it
little bit better,
It
but
might
then
be
you do
less
something else.
terrible.
You find out that it's terrible, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. So, what is the exact pillar of our business where we're getting 1% better every day? What's like the name of the pillar? I forget. Have we standardized our business pillars yet?
1% better?
Is that just what it is? Get
I thought
1%.
that's what. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, we're trying to get 1% better every day. So this might be, what we think is 2% better, but really it's negative 1% better.
I think if anything, it's 1% better because
We're trying.
we're learning,
Yes.
trying to make our process better, and a lot of times you have to go backwards in order to go forwards. We had to learn how to
Yeah.
you know, you got to crawl before you can run. And sometimes
Unless you're Alpal's son, he's just started running right away.
that's true. But if you're not, Liam, you know, sometimes you trip when you're running and you're like, shoot, my shoe was untied. And you tie your shoe and you get back up.
I like to include 100%.
It's next day here. We actually got this area cleaned up thanks to the Chase Meister helped us out a little bit. Yeah, we set this up. We actually moved the table. This was Chase's idea to move it perpendicular to the wall, and I like it. It opens the space. We like when space is open. We don't want to use every single little bit of space because we want to feel like, you know, we're not super congested. So it's just going to be one table, unbox it one at a time. We'll have like an area right here for like case swaps, disc cleaning, all that. And I like it. Let us know if you have any other suggestions for it. Let's go upstairs and think of what we can do up there as well. So now we're upstairs. Gaga actually brought that one down, so that looks nice. Obviously, there's, you know, stuff needs to be swept. But to me, the number one thing that needs to happen is we need to figure out some shelves to order for this wall. Because I think if we make this all shelving, we can get rid of these tables. That way you can see the Pokemon room. I
agree.
I hate having these tables here. It's like, what's the point of having this collection here if it's always hidden by tables? So I think that's the number one thing we need to do, because I think we can pretty much put all the buy it nows and everything we need up here.
Yeah.
If we have shelving right there and it's not blocking anything, it's just wall space. You can still see the Pokemon cards.
And I do think I can get a mount for this right here too, or we can even just have like a little table situation. But they make like table mounts. This has a thread thing on the back, so we can just mount it like on pretty much like on something like that. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be.
So we can just have that even off to the side.
I was just gonna think just put it on the shelf, but that would work even better.
Yeah. So that's an option.
Yeah, I would like to not have this glorious.
I know.
A lot of you watching probably don't even know that we have an awesome neon sign back here.
Yeah.
That says CATRP, but it's blocked.
I think we replace those with whatever height we get for here, because this is actually, these sit like just under where the CATRP thing is, so like we could at least have that be shown again.
And I think if we have good shelving for this length of the wall, we could still have auction stuff here.
Oh yeah, certainly.
So we can have it both here and here. So yeah,
because with our setup, like it's very rare that we even show off what's on the side anyways.
Yeah, it's cool for filming. People see it. Not to mention, just a lot of work went into doing this wall. So
yeah, I don't like how it's been covered up.
Yeah, so I think that's what we need to do. I don't know if we need to order more, because we've ordered these shelves in the past. I think these are the only shelves we've actually ordered.
We need some, like, do you want to go like cubicle? Do you want to like?
Yeah, like what's the most efficient?
Yeah.
Is it like the modular cubicle type shelves that might be the most efficient way to do it? I don't know.
We'll have to think of what exactly is going on there, like the biggest type of item that makes it up there. Like, do we ever have switches in there? Like, maybe we need something that can hold that.
I think the biggest thing would be like CIB NESs.
Yeah,
like, that would be the biggest thing we ever have. But it's such a small use case. It's probably not worth having a space for it.
We've noticed, like, and maybe within the last year, we've been a little bit better about like, oh, this is an issue that happens less than 1% of the time. We shouldn't work the entire business around it.
Yeah, like the shelf just really needs to hold games, and anything else that doesn't fit, we'll deal
find
with
a home for. And if we have to have a temporary table up for a super big whatnot auction, so be it.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the size of these shelves. I mean, that can pretty much fit everything.
I think all of this could be consolidated onto one, honestly. Like, maybe minus that box. I don't know, but...
but that's just a different problem entirely, I think. So that's just an organizational thing. But then also, we have this room in here that you guys don't see as much. But I think the number one thing, I don't really know. Let us know if you have any suggestions. If you've seen, now that you've seen the whole barn, I hate this setup.
Yeah, this is another issue.
Just because like this is a collection room, and this is just this is blocking the wonderful,
all the
fantastic
N64s.
wall. Like so I don't know
maybe
where to put that.
Okay, idea time. Dun, dun, dun. What if originally we had a 3D printer right here? Helped with the fumes, helped with all that. I mean, we could in theory have one table back here again, because it's not super in the way. And it's no different than what we've had so far. And that all that stuff can fit right under it.
I like that because yeah, if we put a table here, it's not really blocking anything.
Hmm.
You know, it may
I mean,
get
maybe
in the
it'll.
corner there a little bit, but that's okay. It's not in the middle
Hmm.
of everything here. So I think we
Okay.
send that away.
Sweet.
Again, like we're talking about doing a lot of changes, so this is going to be stuff we do slowly over the next few
Yeah.
months.
Unless if we feel implored to do it all in one day. Just randomly.
Well, I mean, we can't right now because we need to order shelves to even make this happen.
Yeah.
But I do
If
like.
you guys have good shelves, please let us know. If you're in the Discord, link us.
Yeah, I do like that idea because that's a 6-foot table. So I don't know.
We've had a 6-foot table here before.
Yeah, because we don't need this here.
No,
We don't
I
need
actually
this here, so it could
that
be.
scares me. I know there's no way of it tipping, but it just being that close to the stairs.
Yeah, like it could be a little off of here and a little here, and I think that whole table would fit right here and look a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think we need this shelf.
No, we could figure out a different use for that shelf as well.
Oh, I'm excited.
I am too.
That's all, guys.
Thanks for watching. See you later.